I recently was in a ChatGPT group and everybody wants to know about how do you use ChatGPT for small business? And I use it all the time, like constantly. And it has been like the biggest game changer for us. Hello everyone, and today we don't have a video of me decorating a cake because today we're going to talk a little bit about business, small business. This video is brought to you by me. I know probably a lot of you watch my videos and think, oh, I love one of her cakes, but I live so far away from North Carolina. I got you covered. So we actually ship our 6-inch signature cakes. You can see that. We freeze these and then we send them in our cool, like insular packaging with ice packs, and they go out overnight and you get them and there's instructions, and our feedback has been phenomenal. Like, people have been loving these, and we sell them through Goldbelly. There is a link in the description below, and guess what? If you order, you can get $20 off of your first purchase of Goldbelly. Use the code that I posted below. It is all caps Goldbellyit, GOLDB3 LLYIT, and you get $20 off of your first purchase. So go ahead and you can order one for yourself. I guarantee you this is going to be a delicious cake. It comes in 5 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, red velvet, pumpkin, and lemon raspberry. So far that's been the favorite. So, and then write a comment. Tell me what you think for yourself. All right, back to the video. First of all, when ChatGPT came out, everybody was scared to death that their job was going to be on the line because it was going to eliminate the need for blog writers and content creators and all of this stuff. And I thought, well, at least my job is safe because a robot can't do what I do. Now, there are robots that decorate cakes. In fact, I own a robot like that, but a robot can't paint on cakes. So artisans, we are safe. ChatGPT can automate things that can just like blast you into a stratosphere that you never thought possible. It would just take you forever to do that research on your own. So here are the top 5 ways that my business, that is not a digital business, that is a brick and mortar, that sells cake, utilizes ChatGPT. Now, before we get started, this is what I want to let everybody in on. ChatGPT is not a person. ChatGPT is a machine, and its answers are only as good as your questions. So if you just say, who are my competitors? ChatGPT is gonna say, I don't know, who are you? Or who are the best bakers in my city? And they're gonna say, here's a list from 2021 of some bakers in your city. So you need to be very specific as to, you know, what kind of market you're looking for. So you want to say to ChatGPT a very specific question. I am a baker that bakes this. My customer is this, and I also cater to this. Please tell me who my competitors are within this geographical region. And then you are more likely to get a more accurate intel on who your competitors are. And if you want to be even more specific, you can say, and tell me who has a higher than a 5-star rating in Google, or who has a higher than 5-star rating in Yelp, or whatever it is. Who are your competitors in social spaces? Like, who are the best cake influencers on Instagram right now? But you want to be even more specific. Cake decorating influencers, cake decorating influencers in the United States. who are the fastest growing cake decorating influencers on Instagram in the United States. The more specific you get, the better answer that ChatGPT is going to give you. And then you can evaluate competitor value propositions. So once you get your list of competitors down, you can ask ChatGPT, what exactly is this person saying to their customer is their best value? So are they saying that their cookies are delivered warm? Are they saying that they have this unique artistic experience? Are they saying that they are the best price cake in town? Whatever it is, ask what their value proposition is. Parallel brand value propositions. This is really interesting. So, for example, I consider myself a luxury brand. So what are some other luxury brands? Like, let's just say for kicks and giggles, let's say Gucci. Like, what does Gucci offer its customers as a value? What are those things that I can pull? So if I identify, Gucci, Manolo Blahnik, Louis Vuitton, if I take all of those people, then I can say what are their value propositions, and then I can get all of that information from ChatGPT, and then I can say how does my brand measure up to their value propositions. Identifying potential industry partners. I don't just want to know who are the best event venues in Charlotte, where I live, and of course I want to know what the event venues are, because I have wedding cakes and weddings take place at event venues. I want to know the highest price event venues. I want to know the most artistic event venues. I want to know the highest price photographers or most in-demand photographers, the most in-demand florists, the florists that most often work with these highest priced event venues, things like that. So identifying who would best partner with your brand, and so that you can go and introduce yourself to those businesses, and then you have the clientele that you want. Number 2, we use ChatGPT for social media posts. And don't get me wrong, our social media posts are totally genuine, and most of them are just pictures and videos because that's what people want to see. They want to see pictures of my cakes. They want to see videos of me decorating cakes. But what takes a lot of time, and what a lot of the social media outlets or platforms want to see, is copy. And so my assistant, actually, she organizes the calendar for all of those things, and that just is so much busy work. So there is a TikToker who is amazing. Her name is Laura Anderson, and she has prompts for days. Everybody should follow her. Incredible. So she has helped so much with us putting together social media calendars through her prompt. So whatever you're doing, stop right now, go follow Laura Anderson and get your social media calendar together with her prompts, and trust me, you won't regret it. Number 3 is, it's more work than ChatGPT alone, and this is emails. Now, ChatGPT is a computer. It's going to output after you input, and then you have to edit. So we do use ChatGPT for our emails, but we edit it heavily. I mean heavily, because it's not going to obey your prompts the way that you want it to, and it's going to write a bit like a computer. What you need to input into ChatGPT is the tone, your target, your directive, and word count. And it's not going to come out perfect. It's going to come out really kind of flowery most of the time, and then you're just going to slash that email up and down, because people really don't have time to read all of that. And then what I typically do is, for what I really want people to read, I highlight in bold and like that one sentence, and that's what we send out as an email. But it does save a lot of time in that I don't have to write the whole thing from scratch. It gives me something to work with, and then I just edit, and then it's done. Number 4, SEO. I love this. This is my favorite thing because I hate SEO. I hate it with the fire of 1,000 suns. I most often use ChatGPT for things like the description for this YouTube video, things that people don't often read, but is really helpful for search. I first want ChatGPT to identify the keywords most associated with whatever my video is about. Next, I ask ChatGPT to write a description based on what my video is about using those keywords, and then based on the description and using those keywords, I want ChatGPT to come up with tags. Now, ChatGPT is not going to use anything that's flashy for a title. I always come up with my own title because it's going to come up with just a very straightforward title as opposed to something that's going to catch your eye. But that's how I use it for SEO. I haven't gone so far as to use it for my own website. I really should, but it has made the whole YouTube description thing a snap. And number 5, and this has been the best thing for me personally, I use ChatGPT for leads. How do I use it for leads? I'm not going to give you all my secrets, but I'm going to give you an example. What are 20 companies located in X city that cater to Y customer? Who is your customer? Is your customer moms? Is your customer students? Is it rich people? Is it young professionals? And find out who those people are and connect. And then also see how are those people marketing to those people. And if those companies are successful, then you want to copy what they're doing to reach those people, and you really want to connect with them. Doing some kind of like, First Friday thing, you want to put your tent right next to them. This has been the turnaround moment for my business, and I don't want to give away the whole turkey on this, but it's been so good. It's been so good. Now, for those who want to know more about ChatGPT, unless you have ChatGPT 4, it is only updated through December of 2021 with information. Also, the information, not always amazing. Basically, it aggregates all the information from the internet into one place. And all the information from the internet, not always great. So it's not a person who can decipher, oh, this information correct, this information not correct. They may not have the right person's contact info, all of that stuff. So you're not going to always be 100% on with ChatGPT, but it is going to give you a lot of good information, and it's up to you as a responsible person and business owner to check that up against sources. So do that. Don't just blindly use it. But like I said, it's been the best thing for my business because we don't have a lot of people to depend on to get things done. And so this has kind of been an additional employee for us. So I hope that you found this useful. Come over to my channel. I'm posting more stuff about what we're doing with our small business, mistakes we've made, mistakes we haven't made to, get things going in a tough economy. And hopefully you'll like this, give this a thumbs up, and let us know what you thought. Bye guys.